Mr. Brown.
All right, we are live on YouTube. It's April 15th. This is the North Whatcom District 21 regular meeting. We'll start, it's 1 o'clock. And I'll start with roll call. I'm Bruce Ansell, the chairman.
Rich Boston.
John Crawford.
Scott Fisher.
Kimberly McMurray.
Richard Davis is here. Oh no. Sorry. And Chief Ward and Chief Vanderveen are present. Public comment still suspended. Volunteer Pension Board meeting. I'll go ahead and call that meeting to order at 1:01 p.m. The item on the agenda is approval of the March 18th minutes. Is there a motion to approve those minutes?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous. Chief, is there anything else for the pension board?
No, sir.
All right, I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
It's unanimous. Wow, we even adjourned at 1:01 p.m. and we'll open the regular Board of Commissioners meeting at 1:02 p.m. The first item of business is approval of the consent agenda, which includes meeting minutes from March 18, 27, 29, and April 1st. Staff reports, financial reports, voucher, payroll, benefits. I'll read those in if there is a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All right, any discussion, issues, concerns in that packet that anyone wants to talk about? Okay, hearing and seeing none. The total revenue for March was $545,602.58. Total expenditures in April, $833,811.92. Direct deposit payroll, $336,388.50. Payroll taxes voucher, $70,803.95. Benefits voucher, $293,793.53. Monthly expenditure voucher, $132,852.94. Since there has been no other issues, all in favor of approving the consent agenda?
Aye.
Unanimous. Thank you. Commissioner meeting reports. Any reports other than all of the special meetings and RFA meetings we've had?
So I had the pleasure of going to a 911 board meeting on Thursday, April 1st. Bill Elfo's the chairman of that meeting. He was unavailable due to him being sick. So our county exec headed up the meeting. Prospect gave an update. Whatcom gave an update. Several elected members were at the meeting, such as the Linden mayor and a couple of county council people and a couple city council people. After 40 minutes of discussion, there was no movement forward or backward. Some of the elected officials want to consolidate the two dispatch centers together, and they're going to explore more. So we're going to have more meetings on that. And that just about sums it up.
Okay. Is that going to be the decision of council members, or is that going to be a decision by the chiefs and some board?
Well, the 911 board basically is a collection of fire chiefs and commissioners and police officers and such. Basically, in 1999, there was a separation of the fire side and the police side for the communications that are involved. Right now, some county council people as well as city council people want to put all those dispatchers back into one building and cross-train them. Yet they can't understand why there was a separation of the services in 99, because that's the way it used to be. But we were finding on the fire side, we were getting the short end of the stick as far as communications went. We were getting untrained dispatchers, the junior person on the fire board, and there were some serious incidents that we felt, and when I say we're talking 3 cities, 11 fire districts, that went, we could do better. And that's why they did this. And now these county council people got it in their heads, as well as the city council people, in my own opinion, have decided that it might be better to put everybody in one building and go back to the old way. And again, we have 3 cities and 11 fire districts that don't see it that way.
Is the police department, are they sort of siding with fire, also wanting to be separate, or are they leaning another direction?
Yeah, so these talks basically started in 2015. They brought a consultant in to determine if this was the best way to go. And that consultant said there was no financial benefit to this. There was no discrepancies as far as getting 911 calls and people out. And again, in 2018, they revisited this, because in 2015, they went, okay, we'll stay separate. They did it again in 2018 with a different consultant. The consultant came back and said, there's really no difference since 2015. And here's my report, which basically summed it up the same way. And it looks like we're going to head down that road again and spend more money and do another consultant. Maybe they'll come up with something different.
All right. Any other reports? All right, legal issues. Richard Davis, are there any?
I don't have anything other than maybe just to kind of give a quick update on open meetings. Under the, we are in phase 3 right now, and the commission could start thinking about returning to an in-person meeting. It's optional, it's still not required. But if you wanted to do so, there are a number of restrictions. And there's an occupancy capacity at 50% at the moment. There's ventilation requirements. You have to keep windows and doors open when possible, maintain social distancing and those kinds of things. But if the commission wanted to try and get back to an in-person meeting in the near future, I can work with the chief on developing a protocol for that to happen.
All right, well, it would be nice to get together again sometime, but I don't want to have to like remodel a fire station to make it happen. So anyway, all right, thank you. So our next topic is an executive session, and that is for a couple items. RCW 42.30.110, Section G, to evaluate the qualifications of an applicant for public employment or to review the performance of a public employee. And RCW 42.30.110, subsection L and I, to discuss with legal counsel representing the agency matters relating to agency enforcement actions, or to discuss with legal counsel representing the agency litigation or potential litigation to which the agency, the governing body, or a member acting in an official capacity is or is likely to become a party when public knowledge regarding the discussion is likely to result in an adverse legal or financial consequence to the agency. So I think we will start with 30 minutes. It's 1:09 right now. So at 1:39, we'll reconvene. And if we need to extend, then we will make notification. There is further business after the executive session, and there will be action after the executive session. So I just want to make clear that normally we would do this more close towards the end of the meeting, but because we have some other items on the agenda, we'll reconvene and conduct more business. So executive session will include the chief, actually assistant chief could be in that. Sorry, Scott Brown, can't bring you into that, and Richard Davis. So if you want to go ahead and cut us off of the live feed, we'll be back. It's 1:10 now, so 1:40.